I don't know exactly why he did it. I mean, it's not like I'm supposed to know. The news has kept the details away from the public, and Gil Henningsen was a classmate. Nothing more. When I first heard the news, I wasn't even saddened. My immediate thought was, I forgot to give him his pencil back. As it usually goes with these sort of things, the community mourned. In a small town like ours, a loss like this can seem monumental. Grief counselors set up temporary stations in the school library, and teachers informed us that we could visit one day, anytime during school. No questions asked. Just raise your hand, ask to leave, deal with this the best you can. But while the town felt a communal sadness, high school students, individually and in small groups, have wickedness in them. Maybe wickedness is the wrong word, but I don't know how else to describe it. A spectrum. Morbid curiosity on one end, complete apathy on the other. Kids who didn't know him used his passing to their advantage. The curious would seek an answer to the question that pervaded the student body's thoughts, so they could proudly provide the information to their friends, and the apathetic would ask to see counselors and instead go to their cars to vape and hit up naive freshman girls for nudes on Snapchat. I'm not sure where I was on the spectrum. Somewhere in the middle, I think. I wanted to know how he did it, but not to gossip. It's not like I had anyone to tell anyway. High school hadn't been good to me. The social food chain had left me friendless. At the same time, I couldn't bring myself to care that he was gone. GoFundMe pages took over my Facebook feed, asking me and others in the town to donate towards Gil's funeral, various community memorials, mental health awareness groups, etc. Gil's friends and people who pretended they knew him posted essay-length comments in his old Instagram posts, complete with "R.I.P. buddy" and "gone too soon" and red heart emojis. Fucking emojis. God, my classmates were shallow. I couldn't stand to see it. I unfollowed him. But it just didn't matter. He was fucking dead, and that was that. Pretending that we were friends just because his old purple mechanical pencil was still in my backpack would be stupid. We weren't friends. We weren't fucking friends since middle school. And I don't know if we were even friends back then. I'd go over to his place every Saturday night, and we'd play Mario Kart and eat pizza rolls until 2 in the morning. I'd listen to him talk about Faye Marx until my ears bled. I helped him do his algebra homework almost every week, and I taught him not to use too much axe. I did everything for him, and he still abandoned me for cooler friends once we hit high school. And now he's dead, and all I care about is how he did it. What's done is done. I don't care that he's gone. I don't have time to care that he's gone. I have to figure out how he did it. They're gonna get suspicious if they can't find a cause of death soon. Maybe I should have made it more obvious. Swung him from a ceiling by his bed sheets, or stuffed some of my pills down his throat. But no, I had to be a fucking dumbass and forget to leave the knife. They're gonna want to know how he managed to slit his throat without any apparent weapon. The only reason they even suspect suicide is because of the last-minute note I left. I know. Maybe he slit his throat and then, in a last-minute dying spasm, threw the knife across the room and behind the bed. Does that happen? Are dying spasms a thing? God, I hope so. I don't really have any other option. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll go in through the window, same way I did when I needed to borrow a pencil, and I'll tuck the knife in between the bed and the wall. It'll have to work. I know how he did it now, thank God. I can stop obsessing over that. I don't think I'll ever have to figure out why. The note was vague enough, and nobody ever really knows with suicide, do they? Besides, it's not like I'm supposed to know. Gil and I were classmates. Nothing more. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that fantastic little story from SardonicAlien on Reddit. I'll leave the link to the story down below so you can go check out more of the author's work. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit like, click subscribe and the little bell so you can be notified when our videos pop up. If you have a story you want me to narrate, you can always submit it to my email account, darknesstales@gmail.com, or on social media. My Twitter is darknesstales_, and Instagram is just darknesstales. And of course, my Darkness Militia. Have a terrifying evening.